Didn't come in fighting storms, didn't wear our armor down. We left our edges at the door when no one else was around. You touched the day without a rush, let silence have its turn. You showed me strength could look like this and not have to burn. We didn't raise our voices, didn't harden up inside. We chose to listen closely and let the moment guide. We were soft on purpose in a world that pulls too hard. We held each other gently, like that was being brave, not smart. No walls we had to surface, no shields around our truth. We were soft on purpose, and love stayed because we chose to. I've known hearts that close too fast, out of fear of getting hurt. But you leaned in without asking if it was safe or if it worked. You let me show the fragile parts I usually hide away. You didn't try to make them strong, you let them stay. You knew the cost of kindness, and still you didn't run. You stood right in the open when the world said become one. We were soft on purpose, didn't call it weakness then. We trusted what was breaking open more than how it would end. No armor left to surface, no lies we had to use. We were soft on purpose, and that's the truest thing we knew. If love is always standing guard, it never learns to breathe. The bravest thing we ever did was choosing to believe. And if tomorrow hardens us or teaches us to bruise, I'll remember who we refused. We were soft on purpose, and it changed my life. It taught my heart to open slow, without a fight. No endings we rehearsed, no pain we had to choose. We were soft on purpose, and love was too. If the world keeps pulling harder than it ever should, I'll remember we were gentle because we could. It didn't come with a warning sign or a map of where to stand. No footsteps drawn into the ground, no future in our hands. It found us both in open space with nothing to defend, just two hearts learning how to breathe before we learned the end. We didn't know the rules, didn't know the cost, We only knew the feeling stayed when everything else was lost. Love didn't leave instructions, didn't tell us what to do. It settled in the quiet parts and slowly pulled us through. No signs to point the right way home, no truths already written. Love didn't leave instructions, but my heart listened. I've known love that needed answers, needed reasons to survive, but ours was never asking for more than being alive. You didn't promise me forever or swear you'd never go. You only stayed inside the moment and let the rest unfold. You trusted what we felt, even when it changed. You let the truth remain unguarded, unarranged. Love didn't leave instructions, didn't ask for guarantees. It grew between the broken hours like something meant to be. No pages torn from yesterday, no future precondition. Love didn't leave instructions, but my heart listened. My heart listened. Oh. If love had given orders, we might have lost our way. The truest things are often found when nothing's left to say. And if tomorrow questions us for every risk we took, I'll say we trusted what we felt, not what the rule book wrote. Oh, love didn't leave instructions, but it taught me how to stay. It showed me strength can live inside the words we never say. No ending signed in advance, no promises we're missing. Love didn't leave instruction, but my heart listened. If love ever leaves me wondering what I was meant to do, I'll know I followed something real, because I followed you. Never rushed the story down, never tried to make it clear. We let the hours pass between us like they knew why we were here. No promises we had to keep, no lines we had to draw, just two hearts staying honest without asking for more. We didn't measure every second, didn't fear what we might lose. We trusted what was happening without excuse. We didn't explain ourselves to time, didn't beg it to be kind. We stayed where the feeling lived and let the moment find us. No clocks to bless didn't explain ourselves to time. We just let love decide. I've known love to chase the years, tried to outrun every doubt, but ours was never in a hurry, never needed to shout. You never asked me who I'd be or where this road would lead. You only asked me to be here, and that was all I needed. You held the silence gently, like it wasn't something wrong. You knew some things grow stronger if you let them come along. We didn't explain ourselves to time, didn't bargain with the years. We trusted what our hearts were saying, even when it wasn't clear. No calendars to guard our love, no ending to redesign. We didn't explain ourselves to time, we just stayed inside the sign. If time ever asks us later what we thought we were doing then, I'll say we chose a quiet truth over if and when. And if love fades into memory or stays to prove us right, at least we didn't rush the truth just to satisfy the night. We didn't explain ourselves to time, but it changed us all the same. It left your echo in my chest, and my heart still knows your name. No reason written in the stars, no vow carved into a line. We didn't explain ourselves to time, and I'm still glad it was mine. Never asked me who I was or where my story stood. You only stayed right where I breathed and somehow understood. No questions hanging in the air, no truths I had to prove. You read the spaces in my voice like they were always you. Didn't test my honesty or measure every move. You trusted what was happening without a view. Your presence never demanded proof, you never needed light. It settled in my quiet days and made them feel like night. No promises to hold me down, no words we had to choose. Your presence never demanded proof, it only asked me to be true. I've known love that needed signs, needed reasons to remain, but you were always standing still in the middle of the rain. You didn't try to fix my past or borrow from my pain. You let me be the man I was before I tried to change. You carried silence easily, like it wasn't something wrong. You knew the deepest things in life don't have to be that strong. Your presence never demanded proof, never asked for more. You found a home in broken hours I didn't know before. No faith I had to advertise, no truth I had to lose. Your presence never demanded proof, it only asked me to stay close to you. If love is real without a sound, it doesn't fade with time. The truest things are often felt before they find a light. And if tomorrow walks away and leaves us with the truth, I know it mattered all along, because it never asked for proof. Your presence never demanded proof, but it changed my name. It taught my heart to settle down without explaining pain. No ending written in advance, no lies we had to soothe. Your presence never demanded proof, and I'm still breathing because of you. Like the quiet often does, I'll know it stayed honestly, because your presence was enough. We walked in circles, calling it time. Every wrong turn still felt right. We chased tomorrow and let it go. Love kept waiting till we were slow. I thought the fastest way was straight and clear, but love kept bending roads to bring you here. Love took the longest shortcut through every scar. It knew the long way home was where you are. Love took the longest shortcut, no map, no sign. It took its time with us to get it right. We tried beginnings that didn't last. We learned the way of the past. You didn't rush me to cross the line. You let my heart arrive in time. stars just asked, we find our way. Love took the longest shortcut around our fear. It never asked for perfect, just sincere. Love took the longest shortcut, and now I see the slowest road was meant for me. Maybe love is patient, not in a rush. It waits till hearts are ready enough. If getting lost taught us what mattered most, then every mile we wandered was close. Love took the longest shortcut through all the years. It turned our almost into here. Love took the longest shortcut and held us tight. The long way home was the ride. If I ever doubt the road or how we start, I'll trust the way love traveled to my heart. We were just passing hours in a room full of maybes. No dreams on the table, no come and stay. You didn't knock on my heart, you just walked in like fate forgot to warn me where I'd been. I thought love needed reasons, a beginning, a sign, but you stood there breathing, and suddenly I was fine. Love arrived without a map, no directions drawn, just a feeling finding home before it's gone. Love arrived without a map, nowhere or when, just two lonely souls colliding again. We never spoke of tomorrow or what could be. We stayed inside the echo of you and me. Every step felt borrowed, but right somehow, like the world held its breath around us now. I was tired of arriving at closed doors. Then your eyes said softly, there is more. Love arrived without a map, no safety net, just a heart learning curve. didn't know the steps when our hands aligned. No script, no rehearsal, just a fragile sign. We said the wrong things at the wrong time. Still something real crossed every line. We learned as we were falling, no safety net in sight. Every mistake was honest, every touch was right. Love never practiced this, it just walked in with shaking hands and a brave bare grin. Love never practiced this, no plan to keep. We felt it deep before we could speak. We stumbled through the quiet, afraid to say too much. Every silence heavy with the weight of us. We tried to play it cool, but the truth slipped through. Every look we shared knew what to do. Love doesn't wait for answers or polish every line. It shows up unprepared and calls it time. Love never practiced this, it burned too real. No lessons learned, just what we feel. Love never practiced this, no warning sign. We crossed the edge at the same time. Maybe that's why it mattered. We didn't know the way. We trusted the moment and let it stay. If love had waited longer, we might have missed the truth that hearts don't need practice to break or choose. Love never practiced this, but it was right in the way it found us in the middle of the night. Love never practiced this, and now I see the rawest love is the one that's free. If love ever asks me again what I believe is true, I'll say it never practiced, but it still knew you. We weren't waiting for a moment or watching for a sign. No warning lights around us, no reason, no design. We were just two quiet hearts in a crowded night. Then something in your breathing felt right. I've known love that rings alarms and knocks too loud, but this slipped through the silence without a sound. Love happened without a signal, no call, no tone. It found its way into my chest and made it home. Love happened without a signal, no flashing light. It settled in the space between your hand and mine. We didn't check our distance or count the cost. We stayed where we were standing and let it cross. Your eyes never asked permission, they just stayed true. And somehow all my defenses knew. I was used to missing messages and broken lines, but love arrived so clearly this time. Love happened without a signal, no proof to keep. It grew in all the places I was asleep. Love happened without a signal, no reason why. It said everything I needed by passing by. Maybe love doesn't announce itself or ask to be seen. Maybe it waits for hearts to rest in between. If every warning would have scared us from what we found, then silence was the only way love could come around. Love happened without a signal, and still I knew the quiet found a voice in me through you. Love happened without a signal, and now I see the truest things arrive in life, unannounced but free. Love ever tries to call me from the past, I'll trust the way it found me with no signal passed. We didn't fall in perfect timing, we didn't have it all. We met each other halfway and learned how to fall. Your smile held a quiet truth mine tried to hide, but something real was happening we couldn't deny. We didn't ask for second chances or rewrite what went wrong. We just stood there knowing this once was strong. Love didn't need a second try to show it was real. One honest moment, one open heart was all we'd feel. Love didn't need a second try to leave its mark. Some loves are true the first time, than live in the dark. We carried fears from other stories, promised not to bleed, but lovers' ways of touching places we didn't mean. We learned the sound of letting go before goodbye. Still every touch was saying this was right. We knew the ending wasn't ours. Still we stayed, because some truths don't need a future to be brave. Love didn't need a second try, or reasons why it burned just once but bright enough to light a life. Love didn't need a second try or time to grow. It knew exactly what it was and let us go. Maybe love isn't meant to last in years or days. Maybe it's measured by the truth it dares to say. If I could live that moment twice, I wouldn't change, because once was all it needed to remain. Love didn't need a second try to feel complete. It found us open, left us changed, then set us free. Love didn't need a second try to prove its name. Some loves only come once but stay the same. If I ever question what was real or wonder why we're through, I'll say love didn't need a second try to be true. We didn't chase the feeling down, didn't ask it where to go. We let it rest between our hands like something fragile, slow. No plans written in the air, no future set in stone. Just you and me breathing close, learning we weren't alone. We didn't tell it to stay, didn't tell it to leave. We just stopped moving long enough to believe. Love stayed where it landed, didn't need a sign. It found a home inside the space between your heart and mine. No promises demanded, no reason left stranded. Love stayed where it landed, and that was enough this time. I've seen love break under weight of words it couldn't hold, but ours was never asked to be more than it could show. You never tried to name the fire or measure how it burned. You just let the moment happen and trusted what we learned. You didn't fear the silence, didn't rush the sound. You knew the truest things in life make a softer ground. Love stayed where it landed, didn't chase the years. It lived inside the quiet truth we never had to fear. No vows we couldn't manage, no dream we couldn't stand in. Love stayed where it landed, right here in who we were then. Love is something fragile, it doesn't need a cage. The strongest hearts are often built on an open page. And if tomorrow asks us why we didn't fight the fall, I'll say we trusted where we stood instead of standing tall. Love stayed where it landed, and it changed my life. It taught my heart to settle down without asking why. No ending we demanded, no truth left unexpanded. Love stayed where it landed, and I'm still standing in its light. If love ever moves on quietly, like it sometimes does, I'll know it was a real thing, because it stayed right where it was.